So this is the third unit. We finished the second unit successfully. This is the third unit, and the name of the unit is Pathogenic Microorganisms. As the name suggests, pathogenic means the microorganism which can cause a disease in us. Disease in us means disease in humans. So we already discussed the first pathogenic microorganism, that is called as the bacteria. Okay. So we are left with the few microorganisms according to your syllabus. First one we will discuss the virus. Then we will discuss in next class the fungi, and we will discuss also the protozoa. Okay. So you have, I think, 3 classes over this topic called as the pathogenic microorganisms. So what are the pathogenic microorganisms? First one is, yes, bacteria. Second one is, yes, virus, fungi and protozoa. So these are the main category of pathogenic microorganisms. So let's start today's with the virus. Okay. Now what do you know about the virus? Viruses. What do you know about the virus? Tell me fast. कुछ तो जानते होगे ना भाई साहब? क्या? Shape and structure is not a definite. Good point. Shape and structure is not definite. Write this statement that structure and shape is not definite and put the cross mark. This is not true. This is not true. Okay. Viruses do have the structure and they have the definite structure. We'll see. Anything else? Yes, ma'am. Anything else about virus? You don't know anything? Have you seen any pandemic of virus? Coronavirus, COVID-19. What do you understood by the coronavirus? Yes? It can spread easily. Valid point. It can spread easily. Anything else? This is correct actually. Yes, anything else? Tell me. Boys? Hello? Virus? Don't know anything? Okay. You? Not know? No problem. Now let's start. What I know, I will explain. Fine? So first thing you have to understand that the virus study comes under one separate branch, that is called as the virology. Very good. That is called as the virology. So virology is basically a specialty of microbiology in which we are going to study about the virus shape, size. Okay. Then virus, you can say how they are causing a disease, and what is their infectious part, and their life cycle, everything we will study under the virology. Okay? Yes? Yes, sir. Fine. So what is virus? Come fast, no need to ask, just come. What is virus? Yes? You have the definition of bacteria. How will you define the bacteria now? A small microorganism which cannot seen by the naked eye. Anything else anyone can contribute? It is a unicellular. Mark the word. First thing is it's a microorganism. Another one is a unicellular. Anything else? Yes? It can be harmful or beneficial. Very good. Anything else? No? We discussed so many things about the bacteria, no? It comes under kingdom Monera. Very good. Anything else? It is a prokaryotic cell. Okay. Yes? Anything else? No. Now, about the virus, as we have discussed till now, is that bacteria is having a cell. Bacteria is having a cell. Okay, and they are also having a few cell organelles, like they're having the plasmid, yes, ribosomes, cytoplasm, cell membrane, cell wall, pili, fimbriae, and capsule. These things are present in the bacteria. So how we will define the living organism is that if a living organism possesses a cell, if they have the cell, then we labeled those organisms as a living organism. अगर living organism के अंदर में उसका cell wall, nuclear material, ribosome, cytoplasm, if these are the present, तो हम उसे कहते हैं कि ये living है. वायरसेस के पास भाई साहब ऐसा कुछ प्रेजेंट नहीं होता है. वायरसेस के पास ऐसा कुछ भी प्रेजेंट नहीं होता है. वायरसेस डू नॉट पोसेस द साइटोप्लाज्म, दे वोंट हैव द सेल मेम्ब्रेन, they do not have they do have the genetic material, but no mitochondria, no lysozyme, no fimbriae, no pili, no cell wall, nothing. Mainly viruses is having the nuclear material. Yeah, come fast. So the thing is, this comes under the borderline between the living and non-living. We cannot strictly say that viruses are the living entity, and we also cannot say that viruses are the non-living entity. तो ये बीच का है, ठीक है. Viruses as an organism, they lies in between. So basically it is a borderline of living and non-living. Are you getting my points? So write down, it's a borderline organism. Borderline between living and non-living. Living and non-living. Now, one thing you have to understand here is that, as I said, that viruses is not having much complex structure. So viruses will mutate fast. Okay, because they do not having the so much cell organelles. So viruses will mutate fast. Okay, first start with the basics. How we define the virus? Now? Since it is borderline between the living and non-living, and another thing you have to understand about the virus is that वायरसेस, अगर आप वायरस को ऐसे छोड़ देते हो जमीन पे, तो जैसे एक यू कैन से जैसे एक पत्थर होता है वैसे ही वो बन जाता है, या कम फास्ट. जैसे एक छोटा सा पत्थर है जिसमें कोई जान नहीं है, वैसे ही वो वायरस बन जाता है. बट व्हेन इट्स इंटरेक्ट विद द होस्ट, व्हेन इट्स इंटरेक्ट विद द ऑर्गेनिज्म, उसके अंदर में जान आ जाता है, उसके अंदर में लाइफ आ जाता है. अगर मैं वायरस को लूं और उसको ऐसे करके मैं बोर्ड पे रख दूं, ओके, तो इसके अंदर में कोई जान नहीं है. इट वॉन्ट हैव एनी लाइफ. बट व्हेन इट इंटरेक्ट विथ माई बॉडी, एज सून एज इट इंटरेक्ट विथ माई बॉडी, इट गेन द लाइफ. इट मीन्स व्हाट? इट मीन्स कि अगर हमारे बॉडी के अंदर में वायरस इन्फेक्शन हो गया, एंड इफ दैट वायरस इन्फेक्शन कम्स आउट, okay, if that virus comes out, they won't be alive. It means it is a strictly intracellular organism. It is strictly intracellular organism. So we can say that it is a obligate intracellular parasite. It is a, yes, obligate intracellular parasite. Why I am saying it's parasite and intracellular? The reason being is that when we discuss the structure and how the virus is basically causing a disease, we will see in a few minutes, then you will come to know that these viruses, they goes inside our cell. inside our cells. They do not have any enzyme. ये बहुत चिल आदमी है, इसके पास ना ही कोई एंजाइम है, ना ही कोई लाइक यू कैन से कोई कार्बोहाइड्रेट का मैकेनिज्म चलता है, नो ग्लाइकोलिसिस, नो एनी प्रोटीन्स, नो एनी एंजाइम, दे आर टोटली फ्री. थोड़ा सा इनके पास जेनेटिक मटेरियल है, ये इसी को लेके कूदते हैं, इसी के भरोसे जाते हैं इंसान के अंदर में, और इंसान के अंदर का जो मैकेनिज्म है, जो मशीनरी है, उसको हाईजेक करके उससे अपना काम निकलवाते हैं, उससे अपना काम निकलवाते हैं. तो ह्यूमंस का जो मेन जेनेटिक कंपोनेंट, जो मेन बेसिकली जो चीज होता है, व्हाट इज द ब्रेन ऑफ सेल, व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एज द ब्रेन ऑफ सेल? No, my question is, neuron is of course one cell. So what is the brain of cell?
Brain of cell.
Yes.
Genetic material.
Yes. Tell fast. Don't laugh. Tell fast. We have very less time. Yes. Yes. You are correct, ma'am. You tell fast. No. Nucleus. Very good. It's a nucleus. Basically, whatever cell we have, suppose this is our cell, you can take the neuron. Fine. So the main thing is that every cell, one of the characteristics of the eukaryotic cell is that जितना भी हमारे अंदर में सेल है, सबके पास क्या है? न्यूक्लियस, एक्सेप्ट आरबीसी, द मैच्योर आरबीसी. मैच्योर आरबीसी डिवॉइड द न्यूक्लियस, दे डू नॉट पोसेस द न्यूक्लियस, क्योंकि उसका आवश्यकता नहीं होता है. The thing is, every cell in our body is having a nucleus, and inside the nucleus we know that we have the genetic material. We have the genetic material. Now, this genetic material is the DNA, of course, in the human, and they do have the genes. Yes, and ये जीन क्या करते हैं? तो ये हमारे सेल को इंस्ट्रक्ट करते हैं कि तुम भाई साहब ये चीज बनाओ, तुम ये काम करो, तुम वो काम करो, तुम वो काम करो. Are you getting my points? That's how our brain is also doing. No, whatever we are doing is just because of our brain, isn't it? Whatever you are thinking, whatever you are right now, it's just because of your brain. In the same way, if you're talking about one individual cells, जो सेल का जो भी काम है, ठीक है, सेल का जो भी काम है, वो काम उसके न्यूक्लियस के द्वारा असाइंड किया गया है, उसे उसका न्यूक्लियस ने वो काम बताया है करने के लिए. So the main point is that whenever viruses comes, we will discuss, whenever viruses come, it will go inside the cell. Okay, it will go inside the cell. Suppose this is the virus. Okay, it go inside the cell, और इस सेल को, जो सेल का जेनेटिक मैकेनरी है, इसको क्या करता है? हमारे सेल का जो न्यूक्लियस है उसको हाईजेक कर लेता है. Okay, and now this virus, they will instruct this virus, the nucleus, तुम मेरे लिए अब काम करना स्टार्ट करो, तुम मेरे को हेल्प करो कि मैं अपना पॉपुलेशन को इंक्रीज कर सकूं. क्लियर? सो जस्ट बिकॉज दे आर इनसाइड द सेल, दे आर कॉल्ड एज द इंट्रासेल्युलर. And we know that parasite is what? Parasite means it is living in or on the body. It is living in or on the body. That type of organism we are labeling as a parasite. Yes? Fine. And this is the obligate. As I said, you know, if I pull this virus and put into any non-living object, they become non-living. They won't have life. So obligate means strict. Obligate means strict. Getting the point? Yes? No problem? Now, till now, over 5,000 viruses species is identified. Till now, 5,000 species of viruses is successfully identified and given the name. How much? 5,000. It's a significant number, no? Now, as she said that viruses can spread easily. The reason being is that when it hijack our nucleus, now this our nucleus become viral factory. What it becomes? Viral factory. And you know that our nucleus is like, it's replicate in a very fast. Okay, it's replicate very fast. So it will produce more viral progeny. It will produce the more viral progeny. Okay. Now this progeny, when it becomes more, it comes out. Yeah, come fast. It's come fast. Okay, it comes fast through the different route of our body. Suppose if you have the common cold is also a viral disease, isn't it? Common cold is a viral disease. So you have the common cold, fine, and if you sneeze, okay, if you sneeze and someone is, you can say, standing beside you, if he will get the what is called as the droplet, he become the sick. That person also sneeze, and again another person become the sick. The thing you have to remember why it's spread easily. The thing is, the virus life cycle is very short. Its life cycle is very short. Second thing is that it's replicate faster. Okay, and if it's replicate faster, then it will spread easily. And another thing is that viruses are too small. It's are very, very small. Okay, as compared to bacteria, if you put one bacteria, then one bacteria का तुमको 15 slice करना पड़ेगा. How much? 15 slice. Then you will get the viral size. That much you can say small virus is. It means if it first thing is it is a small and it is filterable. It easily passes through the porous membrane. The thing is, Corona time में तुम एक मार्क्स लगाते थे, but that they are instructing कि what 19 marks, 95 marks. What is that? And 19 marks लगाओ. Then some people I seen that वो लोग double marks लगाते थे. The reason is same कि जो मार्क्स के अंदर में जो पोरस होते हैं हम लोगों का सांस लेने के लिए, उसके अंदर में भी वायरस घुस सकता है. उसके अंदर में जो नॉर्मल मार्क्स होते हैं उसके अंदर में वायरस घुस सकता है, बिकॉज उसका जो फिल्टरेबिलिटी है वो इजिली फिल्टर हो जाता है. फर्स्ट थिंग. सेकेंड थिंग इज दे आर वेरी वेरी स्मॉल, रेंजिंग बिटवीन द 290 nanometer. That much small size is. Are you getting my point? Yes? Fine. So just conclude once again. What is virus? Virus is basically obligate intracellular parasite. It's the obligate intracellular parasite, and the thing is they do not have too much, you can say, the cell organelles. We'll see in the structure, they do not have too much cell organelles in the virus. That's why it lies in between the living and non-living. So it is basically a borderline between the living and non-living. Okay, now it is a small and it is filterability is high, filterable and small. The another thing is that there is definite shape and structure. There is a definite shape and structure. Fine. Then it is spread easily. And the things you have to remember is that viruses do not possess any necessary enzymes. They won't have any protein. Okay, they won't have any other biomolecules basically. So they won't have the viral physiology. No, there's no any physiology in the virus. Then how it will survive? It will survive when it goes inside the human body. It will hijack first the cell, then it goes inside the cell. It hijack the brain of a cell and start making brain of our cell, that is nucleus, they are basically directing our nucleus to help them to enhance their viral progeny. Means basically increase the viral population. Clear? And over 5,000 species of viruses already identified and labeled. Yes? Okay. What else? Yes. Fine. So let's start studying the structure of virus. Till now you have any doubt, any question? Yes? You have any question?
So इसका shape kind of structure होता है.
Yes, it have the shape and structure. We will see in a few minutes.
पहले तो बोली थी इसका कोई shape and structure नहीं.
No. You said that there is no definite shape and structure. No, there is structure and there is a definite size. Anything else? Yes? Any other doubt? No? आप लोग जगे हुए हैं? Yes? सब तो नहीं बोल रहे. आप लोग क्या नींद से उठ चुके हैं? Yes? Okay, now you tell me, brother. Last, what is virus? Yes.
Virus is microorganism.
Bacteria are also microorganisms. What is the speciality in virus? How you will making the distinction between the virus and other microorganisms?
The size is very small. If you see the microscope,
Size is very small. Okay. Another thing,
they spread easily from one person to another.
they spread easily. Yes.
They have different shape and structure.
Yes. Yes.
They have the definite shape and structure.
Definite shape and structure. But what actually virus is? Many things have the definite. As a human, we have the definite shape and structure. Okay, bacteria can spread. But what is the main golden? You can say the golden differentiation between the viruses and other organisms.
It's an intracellular parasite.
There are many organisms that are intracellular parasite. Yes.
Viruses only possesses nuclear material.
Yes. Once again, loudly you say.
Virus only possesses nuclear material.
Viruses only possess the nuclear material. That is the main characteristics. That is the main characteristics. Come fast. Okay. So let's move ahead and discuss about the structure of virus. Okay. Yes. You brother, understanding? Yes. I'm using the Hindi because most of you are from Hindi background. So I'm using it. So don't feel bad. Okay, ma'am, you and you, sir. Don't feel bad. Okay, I don't know your language, otherwise I will describe, because the thing is learning becomes easy when it is in a native language. Okay? So, okay, let's start. You written this, shall I rub it? Yes?